everyone! It's Sunday! And you know what that means? It's now time for our Kung Fu review. And today we are going to be reviewing Once Upon a Time in China starring Jet Li. Ayun. So, dahil walang generic Viva Max release this Sunday, next Sunday pa yung we are going to do a Kung Fu movie. And it's part of this thing called branching out. So last time I reviewed, last two Kung Fu movies I reviewed, Drunken Master, tapos Game of Death, and now it's Once Upon a Time in China, starring Jet Li. And yes, if you are interested, leave a like, subscribe to the channel, hit that bell icon for more of your reviews dito sa ating channel, only on Hark. So, yung yung Once Upon a Time in China, sa Pilipinas, ang title pala niya, according to Wikipedia, is Enter the New Game of Death. So, I think ayaw nila idama yung pangalan ng China, but it's 1991. So, ewan ko bakit. It's also a martial arts film in Hong Kong. So, it's not really Chinese made, although you can argue kasi probinsya naman ng China yung Hong Kong. But it's 1991 and Hong Kong is a British colony here. Hence yung parang magandang portrayal sa mga British dito. And unlike yung main antagonist dito si Mr. Jackson na isang kano. Ayun. So, yeah, this film is set in Foshan, China. And according to some of my sources, 19th century siya during the Qing dynasty. And here, ito yung foretelling ng story ni Wong Fei Hung, who is a Chinese folk hero. So, dito, Wong Fei Hung boarded the ship as a lion dancer, and he made some martial arts moves dun sa isang ship. And this gives an opportunity to legitimize si Wong Fei Hung as a Chinese hero. And according here, Wong picks up the lion head, finishes the performance. Liu comments about the perilous situation China is in, and then gives Wong a handpan inscribed with all the unequal treaties signed between China and other countries. So yes, yung handpan na yun, which is in the middle of the movie, is nasunog. So yeah, this it has some significance. So Wong is a martial arts instructor under the medicine clinic Po Chi Lam, and he has 3 apprentices: Porky, Bucktooth, and Kai. Si Porky, yung paborito ko dito, is actually parang moonlighting as a butcher. He has Bucktooth, who is half Chinese, half American, and he cannot really speak Chinese and American fluently. And then there's Kai, who is much like a junior version ni Wong. And there also a person here, babae, who is named 13th Aunt. I don't know why she is named 13th Aunt, pero sige. Pero yun. It is implied na may romantic relationship si Wong kay 13th Aunt, pero hindi naman siya nabanggit thoroughly. And yeah. So marami tayong mga dito, antagonists. Just like most Kung Fu movies. You got the Xiahou Gang, which are a band of misfits. We got the Americans under the leader Mr. Jackson, who in turn hired the Xiahou Gang as his mercenary group. And then we got Master Yim, the Iron Vest, who is like the main ploy against Wong Fei Hung. Kasi si Wong, di ba, martial artist, and considering meron ditong it's a martial arts movie, eh meron dapat of equal feat and strength na pwede maka one-on-one ni Wong. So, I'm not gonna delve into the details kasi medyo political yung dating. But it's all about yung parang foreign influence ng mga foreigners to China. Like there are many foreign influences here that you can see, like theater and some tea party, di ba? Uh, Allegedly, the Americans here are doing human trafficking in China with some women along with the Xiao Gang. The Xiao Gang are being pursued by the local militia who is led by Wong Fei Hung, and other incidents lead to the climax of this event. So in generic layman term or basic term, Wong got set up kasi siya lang naman may ano eh. And the Shahogang are in the protection of the Americans. And it's up to Wong to be rid of this mess. And nag-spark isang conflict dito when there was a laborer na Chinese who had to reveal all the sufferings he got while being in the care or in the custody of the Americans. And ayun, unfortunately namatay yung laborer, but this drove but when the time comes na na-abduct si 13 at sa kay laborer and Wong was arrested for treason, the local government let him go along with the militia. Syempre hindi alam ng lieutenant. Ayun. So, yeah, there's an epic duel here between Master Yim. Alam ko yung choreography dito, maganda. I think this is one of the best choreography of the last 3 movies I reviewed. So I'm looking forward to the sequel, Once Upon a Time in China 2. Pero yeah. Another thing to mention is yung climax. So the climax is at gunpoint, he held the lieutenant or the captain of the local police or something as hostage. And yung ano dito is Wong had guns, he can't seem to use them properly. What he had, so he had to drop them under the command na rin or the request na rin ng hostage taker na si Mr. Jackson. Mr. Jackson was shot dead, not by a gun, pero parang ano, alam mo yung kaya mo si sniper sa Yu Yu Hakusho? Yeah, yun. Pinitik ni Wong yung pellet sa kanyang daliri and with such force na headshot itong si Mr. Jackson. Very impressive way to put over Kung Fu over guns. Kasi ang isang tema dito sa ano na to is guns are overtaking martial arts as the means for combat. And this movie shows naman. Kasi every time there are guns pointed while during in a martial arts fight, 13th Aunt or any of the apprentice ni Wong shouts out, "There's a gun, don't fall into their trap." Another thing here is a sub-character named Poon. Si Poon is like yung Kenkoy or sa simula comedic relief, but he eventually ends up turned good sa dulo when he saved 13th Aunt from being molested by one of the Shahogang. And yung reward dito is Poon has become the 4th apprentice ni Wong at the end of the movie. So yes, I like Once Upon a Time in China, but the length talaga is too long to absorb most of the plot holes. They really did some world building here. Like si Mr. Yim, diba? He really traveled all the way to meet itong si Wong just to fight him, and he was assisted by itong si Poon. He was begging for soup, diba? And in the end, kabutihan ni Yim, kala ni Poon mabuting master siya, hindi naman pala. Okay? There was no virtue in him. And he also, Yim was a dirty fighter na yung kanyang tirintas ng buhok sa dulo may kutsilyo. And this managed to wound or leave a cut, not a deep cut naman, parang cut sa lalamunan ni Wong. So yeah, the Kung Fu, I like yung yung action. Like I said, I'm never a fan of yung parang Kung Fu choreography na parang sumasayaw na sila. aka Shang-Chi. I like a more sloppy approach. And this one, borderlines the sloppy to the parang sayaw, but it's just about right. Yeah. And that's my review of Once Upon a Time in China. Review and recap. Thank you for watching. Next time, maybe I will go back a bit. Let's go back to Bruce Lee. So, in case na mag-review ulit ako ng Kung Fu, we'll go to Fist of Fury. This is your boy, Harriet, telling you goodbye and good night. Bang!